You know Deion Sanders' son.
Oh, he didn't get drafted?
Right.
Till the 5th round or whatever?
Yeah, he went like number 40-something in the fucking
48.
draft. And the reason for that, most people feel, is because his dad is so vocal and, you know what I mean?
Did you see what your boy Trump said?
Yeah, Trump was like, someone better draft him.
Like, you guys are crazy for not drafting him.
Trump was like, y'all better draft this dude. Okay, but the reason he probably wasn't drafted much higher is because his dad is Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer, very vocal. He'll be all up in the team shit, you know what I mean?
And he's coaches for Colorado, right?
Yeah, but he'll be all up in the team shit. And so the NBA don't want any fucking part of that. They want you. They don't want you and your dad.
What comes with it.
Right.
Yeah.
The same thing with like Lonzo Ball in basketball. Mm-hmm. You remember? Like,
or Bronny.
What was it? Well, Bronny a little different. What was Lonzo's dad name? Anyway, whatever. Like, they don't want your parents involved in the shit, right? But you remember you got a prank call?
Yeah.
With someone saying he's drafted?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so rude.
Check this out, guys.
This is pretty wild. You know the Ole Miss bro who prank called Shedeur Sanders during the draft? Yeah, that was Falcons defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbricht's son. Here's a portion of the call.
We're going to take you as our next pick right here, man. Hey, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, man. Sorry about that.
So there he is, Jax Ulbricht, probably thinking he's doing a harmless prank call, because prank calls have been around forever, right? Here's Cooper DeJean getting prank called during last year's draft. But that prankster's dad did not work for an NFL team. So the Falcons, of course, had to release a statement, and this is the most embarrassing part of it all. It basically just tells on Jax for going into his dad's iPad and stealing Shedeur's number. So now Jax is begging for Shedeur's forgiveness and had to release a statement of his own. I mean, Shedeur will get over the prank call, and Jax, well, doesn't look like he'll be getting an NFL internship this summer. But the real loser in all of this is Jeff, because he's the one that's going to have to sit through all the network security trainings with the Falcons.
Truly, that's so rude.
I wonder if the Falcons would fire him for something like that.
Well, it's not his fault. I mean, it is his fault.
That's his fucking son, and that's his iPad, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
But how mad would you be at your son? I'd be like, you could get me fired. You could get me blacklisted. He might not get fired, but he'll get blacklisted from working for any other NFL team ever again.
Dude, the place called the NFL the Shield, right? And the NFL does not fuck around. That's America's most successful sports network.
And any security breaches like that, I mean, it's like worse than the White House. Dude,
they punish. So that at a minimum, that's gonna be a fine, and it's gonna be a significant fine. That's probably gonna be a fine that's a few $100,000. You know what I mean? The team would probably be fined.
Would you make the Falcons aren't even that good.
No, but it ain't the point. It's the principle of it.
Would you make your son pay you back?
For some shit. His son ain't gonna be able to fucking pay him back.
Not in this lifetime.
Because the Falcons can probably get hit for about that's gonna be a significant fucking fine for that shit.
Do you think the Falcons are gonna get fined, or do you think Jeff Ulrich is gonna get fined?
It could probably be both, but they can penalize the team because the team is not supposed to let shit like that leak. No. Like, that's a big fucking deal.
And the prank was on the team's behalf.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like...
Yeah, and then...
Like, he was like saying, like acting like he worked for the Falcons organization.
Yeah. And how my boy fucked up, right? He
recorded it.
No. He recorded it, posted the video, but that's not the biggest fuck up. The biggest fuck up is that Deion Sanders' son, he got a new phone specifically for
the draft.
So only NFL teams
had the
fucking number. So the NFL knew right away there's someone in our organization, and they worked that shit out right back to him, dog. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I didn't know that part. That's crazy.
Oh shit! I didn't know you played. The NFL goes out of its way to be bigger than any one player. Yeah.
You lasted 2 weeks in the NFL.
That's what I'm telling you. With the NFL, there is no one player carrying the fucking league. That's not the way they work, dude. They do.
And they don't want to work that way.
No. They don't want that way. And one of the reasons why everything with the NFL is crazy, right? Because one of the reasons the NFL is so good is kind of a fucked up reason if you're a player. You know, the NBA, baseball, all this shit, like your contracts are guaranteed.
Right. Yeah.
NFL, they don't do that. Like, if you ain't performing, dude, you might have a guaranteed amount. Like, when these dudes sign...
Yeah, but it's always really small. They'll, you'll, sign, like 300
Yeah.
million, but a guaranteed $6 million. It's like, okay, so you have to.
Yeah, when these dudes sign these
Like,
$200 million
Yeah.
contract, do it. They don't get all that.
Their guaranteed is so small
Yeah.
compared to how much they
Yeah.
signed for.
Like I even watch big players guaranteed like 200 million, but 25 million is guaranteed, and then a couple years in, and you start to suck.
Yep, they're like,
Fucking
and
gone.
if you've played your years guaranteed,
Yeah.
like guaranteed 3 years, all you have to do is play with them. They can even bench you for that. I mean, it's still like 25 million is a lot of money. But.
The NBA would be better if they had rules like that as well, because you could because dudes come out, get a big contract and they just chill because it's fucking guaranteed.
Or when they get older, like LeBron right now, like he like doesn't even have to be that good in the fourth quarter because he's so old.
I don't think LeBron wouldn't be playing in the NBA. I mean, he's still a star player though.
No,
His son wouldn't be playing.
No, I don't know if he would be. I mean, he might be, but the problem with LeBron is he is so old that he's like, but he's also like, they're not giving any younger players an opportunity to grow the Lakers. Like that's why they're getting beat by the Timberwolves right now.
What's the score on that?
3-1. The series is at 3-1.
The Lakers down 3-1. Really?
Yeah, Minnesota. If Minnesota wins on Wednesday,
I didn't fucking watch
they're
that.
going on in the playoffs.
I wasn't watching. I didn't see that. You sure?
I'm a Timberwolves fan, of course. I'm
Damn,
sure.
that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. You from Minnesota?
Yeah, that's where I was.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, they're just like Luka's sick, LeBron's old. They are not a fourth quarter team.
Ooh shit. Okay, so the Lakers got to win 3 in a row.
Yep.
It's possible though.
No.
Dude, Bron could do some amazing stuff despite his age. He's an old man, but he's still
he
bad.
does, and he's still playing, and I don't disagree with that. But also, we need to work up younger talent to get to his level. And how can they do that when they're letting LeBron play all these minutes?
I mean, I don't know. He need to chill.
I'm just saying, go Timberwolves, okay? Retire LeBron and go Timberwolves.
Well, that's saying Lakers are cooked.
They are.
Yeah.
They're done, though.
Yeah. It is what it is. All right.